Good morning, students. In previous chapters, in previous topic, we have learnt about what is natural resources, types of natural resources. In that, I have explained that what is fossil fuel. Fossil means the dead body parts of plants and animals. That is called as fossil fuel, which is died before millions of years. Now we call coal and petroleum as fossil fuel. The reason is that coal and petroleum they obtained from dead body parts of plants and animal. Example, you take coal. We have learnt in coal that is how the coal formation takes place. How the coal formation takes place? It takes place from the dead body parts of plants and animals which is died 300 million years before and which is covered under the earth under high pressure and temperature. Slowly these body parts of plants and animals and trees converts into coal. So coal converting plants and trees converting into coal is called as carbonization. It is called as carbonization. We have learned this one. Now, so there are different products also we get from coal. So we have learned how coal formation takes place, like coke. Okay, this is a product which is obtained from coke, means it is a pure form of coal. Coke means it is a pure form of coke, so it is in solid form. So there are pores like holes are present in dust. जैसे हम डस्टर देखते हैं ना, डस्टर में होल दिखता है ना, वैसे ही दिखता है. दैट इज कॉल्ड एज कोक. इट इज अ प्योर फॉर्म ऑफ कार्बन प्रेजेंट इन कोक. नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, another one is coal tar. Coal tar. Do you know that when we lay roads on street, we use coal tar? Okay, black road. Okay, black top. जो रोड बनता है उसके ऊपर कोल तार हम यूज़ करते हैं. ये एक डिफरेंट स्मेल होता है. नियरली दिस कोल तार हैज़ द कंपोनेंट ऑफ 200 टाइप्स. 200 टाइप्स ऑफ कंपोनेंट होता है इसमें. उसके वजह से ये कोल तार बनता है. दीज आर द बाई प्रोडक्ट्स ऑफ द कोल एंड दिस पेट्रोल. नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, सो दीज आर द बाई प्रोडक्ट ऑफ द coal, that is coke and coal tar. Now you know the uses of the coke and coal tar and what is the importance of coal. In previous days, coal is used actually in the railway engines also. So now we are using diesel in petroleum, but in previous days in railway engines we use coal. This coal burns into engine and due to steams the engine runs. Now there are many uses of coal also to produce the electricity. Okay, thermal electric power comes from the coal industries only. Now see students, so this is how the coal formation takes place and why we call coal as a fossil fuel, because coal forms from the dead parts of the plants and animal. See, you remember fossil fuel means those fuels which obtains from the dead body parts of लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म, वेदर दोज आर प्लांट्स और एनिमल. अगर जो मरा वाला बॉडी के चीज़ से मिलता है उसको हमने फॉसिल फ्यूल बोलता है. फ्यूल विच प्रोड्यूस एनर्जी, बिकॉज व्हेन वी बर्न कोल इट प्रोड्यूसेस एनर्जी. नाउ हाउ द पेट्रोलियम फॉर्मेशन टेक्स प्लेस? इट इज़ वेरी सिंपल. लाइक द कोल फॉर्मेशन टेक्स प्लेस, पेट्रोलियम फॉर्मेशन टेक्स प्लेस. सो बिकॉज coal formation takes place from the dead body parts of plants and animals which is covered under the earth. After a long time the carbonization process takes place and coal forms. Okay, now how the petroleum formation takes place? Petro means rock. Petroleum formation takes place. Petro means what students? Rock. Now see here, पेट्रोलियम फॉर्मेशन कैसे होता है आप बुक पढ़ने से पहले ये सुन लीजिए. बहुत सिंपल है पेट्रोलियम फॉर्मेशन, वेरी सिंपल. पेट्रोलियम फॉर्मेशन मेजरली अकर्स इन ओशियंस. ओके, ये ओशियन में होता है. ठीक है. नाउ सी स्टूडेंट्स, इन ओशियंस स्मॉल माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स आर प्रेजेंट्स. ओके, स्मॉल माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स, insects like small microorganism presents in ocean. Those microorganisms are called as plankton. ये माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म का नाम क्या है? प्लैंकटन. सो दिस प्लैंकटन विच प्रेजेंट इन ओशियन दे डाइड आफ्टर सम टाइम. मिलियंस ट्रिलियंस ऑफ प्लैंकटन्स दे फॉर्म एज अ लेयर ऑन द ओशन सरफेस. एक लेयर जैसे बन जाता है. एंड दे डाइड. आफ्टर डाइंग दिस प्लैंकटन दे कवर्ड by earth, means soil. They covered under soil due to high pressure and temperature. This plankton body which contains oil. Actually the petroleum is oil which is obtained from the microorganism named called plankton. This plankton died and covered under the soil, under the water of the ocean. So this is ocean, and the bottom of the ocean is nothing but soil, and on the surface of this soil this plankton dies and covered under the soil under deep and deep pressure and temperature, and slowly from their body releases petroleum. So when the petroleum releases, this petroleum comes on the surface of the water, because you mix water and oil, the oil comes on the surface of the water, because the density of the oil, that is petroleum and oil and diesel, are very less compared to water. So by separating process, there are different separating process are there, we can easily separate the पेट्रोलियम विच इज़ फॉर्म्ड फ्रॉम द प्लैंकटन. वेरी सिंपल. प्लैंकटन मर जाता है, मरने के बाद वो समुद्र के बॉटम में कवर हो जाता है सॉइल में, और बहुत ईयर्स के बाद उसके बॉडी में से पेट्रोलियम बन जाता है. यही है वेरी सिंपल प्रोसेस. अब ये देखिए, this petroleum forming from the dead body parts of plankton. Plankton is a microorganism. So from dead body parts of plankton the petroleum formation taking place. So we call petroleum as a fossil fuel, because fossil fuel means the fuel which is formed from the dead body parts of microorganism. So this is how the petroleum formation takes place, students. Okay, there are many byproducts of petroleum are there. So example, diesel and different types of oil, grease, and many other hundreds of the byproducts are there for petroleum. You will learn in class 9th also, students. So we call this coal and petroleum as fossil fuel, because coal and petroleum both form from the dead body parts of the plants and animals and microorganisms. So this is how a coal and petroleum formation takes place, students. Okay, so these both are natural resources. Coal and petroleum both are natural resources.